So today I'm going to talk about the Kejriwal recusal motion that he moved in the High Court. What is that? Whether it is a masterstroke to put the accountability back on the court, because previously looked like the court and everyone thinks that okay, if they are aligned with the one government, they are fine, okay, because they will be taken care. But what about the judiciary? What about the law of land? If Kejriwal feels that he has been booked by CBI without any proof and all court have not guaranteed him the bail, even the case which was thrown later on by the court, that clearly proves that what exactly happened with them and Aam Aadmi Party is not legal. Something illegal happened. And when a lower court issue after Kejriwal has spent 6 months, Manish Sisodia has spent 1.5 years or maybe 2 years in the jail. And after that, the lower courts give the order to investigate about the CBI prosecutor. How suddenly a judge runs and try to stop. He just like is so concerned about a officer, but he was not concerned about a chief minister of a state and deputy chief minister. So many political leader was put on the behind the bar on a case which are thrown by one court. And as I believe, once one court documents something, it's very hard for any other judge to just like ignore those conclusions. So whether, and this case we all know it is not going to happen. And as I mentioned in the previous one of the video, that it's very just like illogical to think that okay, this kind of a corruption can happen by the app. And the reason is not that what app can do. Obviously no one knows internally what a person is capable of and how his circumstances changes. I'm going with the prerogative that Modi government was searching his paper from day one. So how a app leader will ever think? I believe even app is able to secure and keep their MLA with them only by threatening or maybe guiding them. Forget, BJP government is always looking for your misdeed, and so I cannot tolerate any misdeed, because before you do and before you become a tool for another party to use against us, obviously we will take action. So, and that's the way exactly they keep their MLA and MP with them. They might have given a clear communication: you cannot be indulged in any kind of wrongdoing, because if you do the wrongdoing, obviously another party in government will know and they will keep this paper only to use during the election time. And why exactly Arvind Kejriwal ignored? So based on that understanding, if you think why exactly Aam Aadmi Party will be able to do this leaker scam, it's not possible, because they know that from day one their paper are getting looked by the government, central government, who has so much power. And based on the Aam Aadmi Party, which is a very small party, they don't have the strength to fight against this big political party, so they will not do. So if Kejriwal, with that understanding, the case again goes to the same High Court judge, where he always felt that oh, he didn't got the just like a fair trial because bail was denied. Even I remember when this incident started happening, he ran to the Supreme Court Chief Justice and he asked, give me the bail. I am a CM of Delhi and there is no proof. This case is 2 years old. Give me, this is all. And they said, no, go to the lower court. That is the punishment that Supreme Court has given him. They later on they say the bail is a rule, but just by asking them that go to the lower court when the case is filed by the CBI, lower court and lower people doesn't have that courage to fight against this kind of a machinery. So Supreme Court anyway punished. Later on they said that bail is a rule, and obviously we all respect the judiciary, but at the same time we live in the democracy. So we might fall out of line, but please forgive. I'm just trying to put the perspective with the full respect of the judiciary. But at the same time, a person is feeling that okay, he has not been given the fair trial, and a judge is purely biased based on his past decision, and many case has been highlighted in the same court, then he has fear to ask for okay, change the judge. And when another person is just like taking their hands off and not taking pressure, okay, you go to the same judge and he's running, then he just like start questioning the judge directly, and he try to plead in their court itself. I believe it is just fair, because after that every judge knows that okay, precedents are getting set. Forget what will happen in the court. Okay, whether that judge takes the decision and another judge take the decision. As he raised the concern about authority, he will not get a fair. He might not get, but still, it has been put as a public, and as a politician, it was his duty to highlight the wrong things that is happening in the society. So I believe just by putting this application and with the concept that he is going to argue himself, he has put the burden on discussing the past judgment that happened, okay, and what is the concern, and that will just like put something in the order, so that it is no one just like thinks that either it is a CBI director or just like anybody, including those who just like run the court, that okay, they can just like go without accountability. No, even you have a power to, just like a CBI has a power to arrest and put him in the bar. But now these things are getting discussed. Obviously CBI is a investigating authority. It is a political issue, so obviously public needs to take the account that this government exactly did these things wrong. But now he's putting the perspective on those people who have the power to deliver a fair trial and ensuring that no one put behind the bar. And if those people have not didn't shown the courage, then it's good that those things even silently, even in their drawing room, people drawing room, start getting discussed, so that system feel the pressure. Okay, same way if Modi or Kejriwal feel the pressure of wrongdoing, I believe every system should have a pressure that people are watching them. Okay, they should not think that okay, they are above law. We have a full respect on judiciary, but it doesn't mean that okay, never the judge was just like a impeached or something, right? So it's about individual how they have conducted, and if some person feeling that okay, and as a politician, I believe this is his dharma, right? That he need to ensure that all system works and fair. So I believe he must go and appeal. Whatever happened in the court doesn't matter. I think just by putting this application, he put the system in the perspective, and that for that I salute him. Obviously, it is the tough time for everyone when a government comes which doesn't want to care about the law. It's a tough time, whether it is the Indira Gandhi and Sanjay Gandhi era and this era. Whenever they feel that they have a full power, they just like sometimes not behave correctly. And even sometimes you can feel that happening in the Aam Aadmi Party government also. But obviously right now they are not in that much power to just like do that much of damage. Those who are in the power, they are really ruining the system. They are corrupting it. So we all should support whoever is raising the voice to ensure that the system function in the correct way. Thank you. What all you think, comment and like, and share this video. And I would appreciate if you join us in the next discussion, because we want to hear other people perspective also, so that it become a real discussion point to how to improve the Indian democracy. Thank you.